It'll be a victory lap for women's soccer head coach John Hedlund next season, as he announced 2026 will be his last year at the helm before retiring. Hedlund is the winningest coach across all sports in North Texas history, winning 16 conference championships in his 31 years with the team. He is one of just 4 Division I coaches ever to record 30-plus consecutive winning seasons, only one of 2 to do so at the same university. The Plano native has definitely left his mark on UNT athletics and hopes to notch his first title in the American Conference before he's done. With the recent carousel of coaching changes, a national debate has arisen on the NCAA's timeline of moves to be made. Eric Morris says it needs to be addressed, and there's no one that it hurts more than the next generation of collegiate athletes. Thanks, guys. Yes, the win over Navy keeps the Mean Green in the hunt for a conference title. I'll break it down further next. Plus, I've got an in-depth look at the UNT men's basketball team and more after the break. Stay with us. Parents' pocketbooks aren't the only ones taking a hit. In 2024, the Aspen Institute reported that parents spent over 3 hours a day on average with their child's sports activities, throwing a curveball into how families function. Running back Caleb Hawkins earned the title of the 2025 American Conference Rookie of the Year as of noon today. Many know the freshman for his prowess on the field, but to his teammates and Eric Morris, he's special for more than just his play. It's been 9 months since that move made by the Mavericks' now former general manager Nico Harrison, and despite severe pushback from fans, Harrison said he had no regrets about trading the guard, a sentiment that may have changed after the team fired him today. Mavericks fans chanted "Fire Nico" during the team's date with the Milwaukee Bucks last night. Although they got their wish today, their hopes for a win were crushed when Dallas lost 116-114. The Bucks rallied from a 13-point deficit in the final period. Guard Ryan Rollins put the nail in the coffin with less than 20 seconds in the game. He drove to the net for a layup that put Milwaukee ahead for good. The Mavericks will try to regroup and change the course of the season tomorrow night when they host the Phoenix Suns at 7:30. The Rangers may have gotten swept, but the North Texas volleyball team has had the opposite result in the Texan Classic, beating 3 teams in as many days. Middle blocker Laura Donafungi led the charge for the Mean Green, earning her the Most Valuable Player award of the tournament. Her 12 total blocks and 24 kills helped extend the longest winning streak across all UNT sports since 2018. The Mean Green now look ahead to their first opponent in the American Conference this season. They'll face the Charlotte 49ers at 6 p.m. Friday, September 26th in their second home game of 2025. As you hear live music surrounding Big Tex and buzz from carnival games at the State Fair of Texas, there's 2 sounds that trump the rest.
Go Longhorns!
Woohoo! Boomer Sooners, go! Yay! The Red River rivalry game between the Texas Longhorns and Oklahoma Sooners is at the heart of the fair every year. The matchup attracts roughly 200,000 people to the fairgrounds on game day, with over 90,000 witnessing the game inside the stadium. As one of the most anticipated college football games every year, fans are drawn to the event for more than just the action.
I feel like since everything, there's a lot of bad things happening in the world right now, I feel like this is like a place that we can come together and just communicate and have fun.
In 2024, it was reported that 80% of U.S. adults believed Americans were greatly divided on key values. When it's October in Dallas, however, everyone can come together over the big game, the only division being whether you're a Longhorn or a Sooner.
There couldn't be anything better than uniting us through sport. I mean, sport is the best, and you're right. If we need anything to help us all get together now, it's just the most divided. It's crazy.
Yeah. Now is the time. Now's the time for unity. Sports it's such a just like bringing together, just rooting on, just kind of being in the passion together. It's great.
Over 65% of U.S. adults reported feeling connected to their community because of sports in 2023. Dr. Karen Gregg, a sociology professor at the University of North Texas, says the Texas OU game is a prime example of the power sports have in shaping our culture.
Historically, as sports have been introduced and we've integrated society, it has been a vehicle that reduces prejudice and discrimination among people.
The gates to the Cotton Bowl may have drawn to a close after this year's matchup, But for fans, the meaning behind it lasts long after the final whistle.
They're a very important aspect of people's identities, and how they live their life. They're an important part of our health and how we take care of ourselves throughout our life course, right? Sports are everywhere in society.
For NTTV Sports, I'm Haylie Stum. A new era of UNT men's basketball has begun, with one of 6 rosters nationwide that return 0 scholarship or walk-on players, along with the fresh coaching staff. The program hopes to not only continue its winning tradition, but also to take it one step further. Get ready for more dunks like this out of the North Texas men's basketball team this year, a new team with a new game plan.
I feel like that's going to shock a lot of teams, just how physical we are, how aggressive we are, on both sides of the ball, and we just hope to build off of that.
Physicality is a main focus of new head coach Daniel Robinson in his first year at the helm. Before coming to Denton, Robinson helped Cleveland State become the best defensive team in the Horizon League, forcing the most turnovers and allowing the fewest points per game. Senior guard Demarion Watson says, however, the head coach has sparked more than a new level of play.
He just gives everybody so much confidence. I haven't played for a coach that has given me as much confidence as he has. And then he's always telling us to stay together no matter what adversity we're facing. So it's really just a unique experience being coached by him.
The team's confidence was evident in their exhibition win at the Super Pit on Wednesday. A belief in one another they hope will make this season a slam dunk.
One of the biggest things that we talk about is playing for the guy next to you. And so, the buildup of that has been pretty strong the last few weeks. And so for them to come out tonight and our energy to start the game was real. It was real. And so I think we've got a lot to build on, so I'm excited about that.
The Mean Green got off on the right last night, running away with an 88-54 win over the New Mexico Highlands Cowboys. They look to double their win total on Thursday when they host the Northwestern State Demons at 7 p.m.